guys, this is Ashley Love and I am going to give you guys some summer hair tips. So let's get started. I mainly want to talk about products today. Products are a really important part of achieving the look you want and also protecting your hair. If you want to wear your hair in a natural style but it tends to dry out, then we first need to focus on using the right shampoo. Here are a few shampoos that I think are great. They're sulfate free and they're also very conditioning. So check these out. If you plan on doing any swimming this summer, I definitely have a couple of clarifying shampoos that I recommend. It's important to get all that chlorine out of the hair, especially if you have chemically treated hair. So here are a couple of clarifying shampoos that I think you would really get a lot out of this summer. Now that we're using the right shampoo, let's look at some conditioners. If you don't plan to use any heat styling, I think it's good to use a leave-in conditioner. So for those who want to wear your natural curl or wave, a leave-in conditioner is a great way to condition the hair, but also kind of help with the styling as well. So here are a couple of leave-in conditioners that I'm a huge fan of. Now for styling. There are so many styling products out there, but you definitely want to focus on the one that's right for your hair. One of my favorites for the summer, if you want to wear your hair in a natural wave, is Milkshake by Curls. It's really lightweight, it doesn't make the hair crunchy or hard, and it really cuts down on the frizz, so it also will give you a nice defined curl, less frizz. Haircare also has a great line called Natural Textures, and they will help you pinpoint which one is right for you depending on your curl pattern and your texture. So here are a couple of styling products that you guys can check out and see which one really works best for you. Wearing your hair in its natural state, it will want to get dry. The great thing about heat styling is that it seals the cuticle and helps retain moisture. So when you don't put heat on it, the hair tends to dry out. So there are many different products that you can use to replenish the hair and keep it hydrated throughout the day. So if you're not going for the natural look and you do want to use some heat styling, that is totally fine. Heat is only bad for your hair when it's used excessively. Like I said earlier, when you use heat, it seals the cuticle, adds shine, and helps the hair retain moisture. So if you are going to use heat, I do recommend using a thermal protector. Again, this is going to just continue to protect your hair from the heat and also will help give your hair that shine that you want to get. So anytime you use a blow dryer or a flat iron, you want to be using a thermal protectant beforehand. Now when it comes to maintaining a smooth, sleek style, I definitely recommend wrapping your hair at night with a silk scarf. This is going to help you maintain the style, and it's also going to protect your ends, which is really important. Now if you want to go completely natural and use no chemicals at all, that's great. But if you do, I highly recommend doing a texturizer. If you have a lot of hair and you just want something that's going to make it more manageable, then definitely do a texturizer, which is basically a relaxer that's just left on the hair for a less amount of time. You don't want it to get bone straight because that is going to deplete the hair of all elasticity, which results in breakage. So putting the relaxer on, letting it sit no more than 10 minutes, really just enough to kind of get the curl to loosen up and make the hair more manageable is what I definitely recommend. I'm a huge fan of Mizani's relaxer for fine color treated hair. It's very gentle, but it does get the job done. And rule of thumb, relaxers should never burn. Well, that pretty much sums up the products. These will be your best friend this summer, depending on whatever type of style you're going for. I think I pretty much covered everything. If you're in the Nashville area, you can come visit me at Baxter & Company Hair Salon. We sell most of the products that I mentioned. earlier. So thanks again. I hope you guys have an amazing summer.